What was he
Allegedly.
so
Allegedly.
messy? Why do he want to be so messy as a person? Like, just sell your turkey legs, make your money, be normal. Like, why do you want to keep up so much stuff?
And that leads us to our second topic, food documentaries. Now, there's a lot of documentaries going around. And as you can see, there's one documentary that you just got through talking about. They're just giving you everything you need. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, ducks, cats, dogs, rats, frogs, snakes, snails, parrots, hawks, eagles, octopus. Shout out to the giant jellyfish in the ocean, like I always do. Welcome to the Big Back Lounge. I am back here, and this is now beginning of season dos. They say that in Spanish is the dos, if I'm right. Yeah, but dos. Season 2 of the Big Back Lounge. I'd like to welcome you back. Had a lot of things going on in my life personally, and it's kind of hard to do a recording, being sad and whatnot. So I'm clear. I got rid of a job. Well, they got rid of me. You're gonna get rid of me first. But yeah. So I'm back here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. Tell your friends about this guy who does food blogging and social media stuff. So you don't need somebody to do your social media. Shameless plug. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Now, the kickoff season dose. I got the right person to kick it off. She's literally one of the coolest content creators that I know. She likes food. She likes nice dresses, glasses, sandwiches, and she also, and this is what makes us closer, she literally came to an event and threatened me on chopped cheese. That's what she said. If I go somewhere else without her, I'm going to get you back on chopped cheese. That's friendship, everybody. Getting threat over a sandwich. But I would like to welcome to the Big Back Lounge again, Miss Dorcas Daily. Shout out to the Daily Gang.
Daily gang in the house.
Shout out to you. So how are you doing now?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. I totally understand as far as, things happening. Like, I started therapy recently, and it has actually, the people might have been right when they said that it does help, but it has been helping. So I'm glad that you're doing better too.
That's good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, other than therapy, what else is going on in your life right now? Since
Uh,
last time we talked, even though that was a couple of weeks ago,
yeah, but the last time I was on the show,
was
I
over a
feel
year
like,
ago.
yeah, it was over a year ago, and I was living a totally different life than I'm living now. So,
Yeah, yeah, that
but
too.
all good things though. But I let a lot of bad situations and people and just stuff go, and just on a better path when it comes to my career. With content, a lot of more opportunities are arising, and I feel like my quality of content is getting better, so that's good. And my confidence has really increased. Like, people would never know that I used to suffer with like social anxiety, and I did not used to like talking to anybody. So I was like a real introvert for most of my life, even though I'm like low key an extrovert, but an introvert. But anyway, now I'm trying to be more of my extroverted side and just really, be amongst everybody and getting to know people. So, I mean, that's how we got to where we are, friendship wise. So, yeah, that's that.
That's good that you're doing everything great. Cause yeah, I was like, okay, she's doing good. She slowly getting back to the Dorcas that everyone would like to have around and everything. Cause evil Dorcas is out here threatening people over chopped cheeses. But
I think that was just you that got the threat because everybody else be falling in line and they don't be leaving me.
see, that's a threat.
So you heard that? You got to fall in line. You won't have no problem.
First of all, I don't fall in line. I get out the line, do jumping jacks. Well, not jumping jacks. Well, just sit out on the other side of the line, then get back in when I feel like it. That's how I am. But it's good to see you being positive and glowing. I appreciate it, seeing you like that. Like to see it. But we all try. We all try. I feel you. I feel you. Now, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the main course. And let's start with Big Back Action News. Because here's what we're gonna be talking about here. The turkey leg hut. Now, as you can see, the co-owner has asked for the case to be dismissed. That was 4 days ago. 4 days ago. Now, the Houston Chronicle, as of 9 to 10 hours ago, put out an article talking about the downfall of the turkey leg hut co-owner, Mr. Lydell Price, if I'm correct, Lynn Price. So, because it's been a lot. If you have been following me for a while, you will understand why the turkey leg hunt is pretty much an interesting topic to talk about as the rise and fall of it. Because right now, he wants to get the case thrown out, but it might not happen because the FBI is involved now. The three letters are involved. So now, as we are back here, as you can see, Dorcas, how do you feel about all the happenings of the turkey leg hunt? Because it's a lot. I don't want to go through all of them, but we can just go through what you know as of right now.
Yeah, it is a lot. I have been keeping up with it recently, and it's not looking good for him. Like, he's gonna go to jail. They have all the evidence they need to prove that he burned his own restaurant down or whatever. So yeah,
His
it's not looking
bar,
good.
yeah, it's bar 5015. I've been there. Actually, true story. When I first went to Houston, we went to
Mm-hmm.
bar 5015. Went there for brunch. I didn't eat nothing at that time. I'm sitting there chilling, vibing, and I realized the turkey leg hut is literally up the street. You can literally walk to the turkey leg hut. Left there, went to turkey leg hut, stayed in line for like 10, 15 minutes, ordered my food to go, then went back to bar 5015 and ate my turkey leg there. Now the DJ was cool because he was like, "Oh yeah, you cool. Just say eat it over there, so they won't see you." Bet. Ate my food, chill, had a mimosa, had a good time in Houston. It was good. Now, for people that don't, like I just said, Turkey Leg Hut in the bar that he allegedly sent people to burn down is literally no more than a block away. You hear me? A block away from his restaurant. So that's what makes it so interesting. And every week, like I have people in Houston, so every week I hear something new. So like, how about the wife was having people wear dress code? That's when the dress code stuff started popping up, and Twitter caught on to that, and it became a topic.
Mm-hmm. It's a big thing. Yeah,
It's a big
that was
thing.
the start of the downfall.
That was the start of the downfall. But according to a homeboy that knows one of the former waitresses, because she thought he was cheating on her, which, according to them, has been found true on multiple occasions.
Why was he
Allegedly.
so
Allegedly.
messy? Why do he want to be so messy as a person? Like, just sell your turkey legs, make your money, be normal. Like, why do you want to keep up so much stuff?
And that leads us to our second topic, food documentaries. Now, there's a lot of documentaries going around. And as you can see, there's one documentary that you just got through talking about. They're just giving you everything you need for a documentary. So with that being said, Dorcas, what are some food documentaries that you look forward to if they happen?
If it ever happened, well, I'll start with a local one. I think the downfall of Catfish Cabin, like that would be a good documentary because they used to be the pinnacle of black. Like it's your birthday, oh, the family's going to Catfish Cabin, like,
Right.
and that's it. So that should be studied because they were popping, and then they once they made it to TV and everybody just saw how bad it was. Is
And then the pandemic hit. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay. Anyone else? What else you got?
For sure, Slutty Vegan will definitely have a documentary when it's all said and done. Definitely.
Oh, they got another one with interesting stuff coming up every week too.
Yes.
That's another one. Okay.
Is it just like food, like restaurants? Because if we talk
We can do
about food
restaurant. We can do
influencers,
food.
well, food. If we do a food influencer, the Darius Cooks guy, he's got a lot of suspicious situations around him.
Ooh, it's a
So if
lot of
they
them.
ever do a food influencer documentary, scammers or whatever, like maybe they can look into him. I don't know if he's a scammer or not. I mean I never have bought his stuff, so I don't know, but he seems to be okay, but I don't know.
That's a lot of
What?
that's a lot of scams going on from over there.
That's what the
That's a
street's
lot.
saying.
The street's
They
saying it,
call
but then
them
I'm like,
Darius. What they call them? Darius crooks.
yeah, but it's adding up, and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But what you
Allegedly,
got on
I
your
want to get sued.
list? Yes,
Ooh,
allegedly. All allegedly.
all allegedly. I'm not trying to. Yeah. All right, I got some good ones, and we're interested. Okay, number one is the how the pandemic crushed the restaurant scene. I think the
For
pandemic
sure.
did a lot that
Yes.
we don't realize as it comes to restaurant owners and operators or whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and the food chain and everything. I think that's one thing that needs to be looked at, and that would be a very interesting documentary in like 20 more years.
Definitely. Because the amount of fees that they're adding to checks,
My
like,
God.
what are y'all trying to pay off at this point? Like, what are y'all trying to do? We paying gratuity, then we paying a service fee, then we paying the liquor tax, then we paying the regular tax. I mean, that's so much stuff.
A lot of stuff. So yeah, the pandemic, another one. The rise and fall and rise again of Chili's.
You think they on the rise?
Well, they can fall again, but I'm just talking about through social media, they're coming up there. And I think we gotta wait it out for them for the baby back documentary. We gotta wait on that and see how it goes. But
Yeah. That
how
was
they
their
handle,
best thing.
yeah. So because how they're handling social media right now, even if they have problems, they handle it very well. But also, we need to talk
Hmm.
about social media with restaurants, period, because
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that'll be another one.
Yeah. I've noticed that. I'm sorry.
I know you've gone, my
I
bad.
was just gonna say I've noticed that, like, if you're on TikTok, there's certain restaurants that are like always commenting on stuff. Like Chili's is one, Wendy's is another one. They have popular accounts, Arby's. So I guess that's like a thing that they, have to do now for their brands have to
Right,
be seeing what's hip, what's trending.
right. And the messiest one is Wendy's so far. I think Wendy's is the messiest one
They definitely messy.
of all the ones. They be like, huh? What? I'm like,
Hmm.
why is Wendy's coming in on this? Why?
Yeah, they
They,
everywhere.
they everywhere, but hey, I can't get mad at them. They do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, and it's funny. All right, we
Yeah,
just got to talking about them. Another one is turkey leg cut. Cause
yeah.
hey.
But what is it about the turkey leg hut? Because doesn't he have like a daiquiri hut or somethings or
I think it
oyster hut?
started. I got that's gone too.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm just saying,
he's
like he
going to jail.
allegedly, we
Somebody's
just
going allegedly. Allegedly.
allegedly going to jail. But
He's
yeah, that whole
allegedly.
process to go from one of the most hyped up restaurants, and also was about to go to Dallas, and then all of a sudden, do 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 do,
Down.
try to come back up, do 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 do. But yeah, yeah.
'Cause I've been wanting to go. Like I always wanted to go. It looked good, but now I guess not. I don't know. Did you like yours? Was it good? I can't
Mine was
remember what you
great.
said about it.
Mine was great.
Okay.
I had the turkey leg stuff with the crawfish mac and cheese.
Mm.
Good,
Yeah, there's some
good,
big back
good
stuff
stuff.
I can get behind.
Right. Yeah, hate it for him. Hate it for him. Last one, we take it back to another crime, foodie type thing.
Okay.
Sweetie pies.
Definitely sweetie pies. Cause the fact that y'all are on TV at this point, sir, and you really what was the thought process? I just don't understand that one still to
The
this day. I
money.
know that really hurt Miss Robbie's soul. Like she been quiet ever since.
I mean, the rise, the reality show, going to Houston, tried to come to Memphis, that didn't work out.
That never ended up being anything.
Never being anything. And then you got the whole murder for hire situation. It's just, it rained on that
Oh,
poor
and not
lady's
to
head, and I hate
mention
it.
he yeah, and then not to mention he like stole stuff from his ex girlfriend that's on Basketball Wives, Jennifer. He like stole her car and all kinds of stuff. Like I wasn't getting criminal from him when I was watching the show. I used to watch the show. I never
I
did
thought,
get criminal from him. Now I did get weird, like you got hips as a man. I did get that, but because like why
no
his body was so it was just weird. It was weird. He was built like a mother of three. Shout
shit.
out to the moms. Happy belated Mother's Day. But he as a man was built weird. But aside from that, I didn't get any type of criminal vibes at all. I thought he was fairly normal. And did he have a baby with someone too?
I think so.
Hmm. Bless that baby.
Ooh, but that one there, man, I hate for that lady, Miss Robbie. I hope she's all right mentally still, because that's a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope she's all
Yeah. In
right.
your late years, nobody wanna be your son in jail and you like 80 now. Like, no, you trying to leave a legacy for them. Like imagine you done did all this work and your son and just shot it to hell for
And
nothing.
the worst way of shooting it to hell too.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be interesting document. I did see one talking about it, but I was just like, oh my god, I didn't know all this. But it's
That's
like what is it
crazy.
called? It was called. I forgot. I think it was either. I can't remember. I know it was on TV1. Shout out to TV1. But yeah, those would be the documentaries for me. Oh, never mind. I thought of another one, but I don't think we gotta let that simmer for a little bit.
I was thinking easy way,
Mm.
and I would say easy way because it was very weird circumstances about how the person died at the one on Mendenhall, and then after that, it just completely just that was it. But as a company, though, they used to have so many locations. They had
They
one
did.
downtown. They had so many, and then it just slowly all closed down. So I don't know. I wonder what's the story behind it. It was a family business, so like what's the tea? I want to know the tea because I think it was some.
Yeah, that's interesting too.
Hmm.
Yeah, easy way. Never thought of that one. Never
Oh
thought
wait,
of that
what about CKs? Who owns CKs? You remember CKs?
one. Yeah, the diner.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Before Waffle House, Memphians had CKs.
Case, yeah. And lo and behold, it was gone. That's wild. I can't. Yeah, that's another one. I would say that one. That's another one. That is another one. Another one from
They used
Memphis,
to be
I'd say,
good.
yeah. I think another one from Memphis would be who actually invented barbecue nachos because that's recent. And you got two friends that are cool with each other, but when you talk about barbecue nachos, they both like, no, I started it.
Right. No, that would be a good one.
No,
Who's claiming that?
who's the real inventor? And I got to see that. That'll be interesting
Do
in
you
Memphis
think
to find.
Rendezvous would claim that? Or
Rendezvous
Corky?
claim, no, Rendezvous claims that, and I think the commissionary, Germantown commissionary,
Hmm.
because those two are friends.
Okay, well, yeah,
Mm,
see
big
that.
beef, big beef. That'd be interesting though.
But
All right,
whoever it was is we love it.
we do, we do,
That's some big back
we
stuff.
appreciate you.
Right, I can continue to get behind it.
We appreciate you. Appreciate you putting that together. Don't care who invented it. We appreciate you. You're a genius. All right. Now, 2025 has some interesting food trends. So, do you know any that you rocked with this year?
Hmm, that's a good question. I did try. I feel like pickles and pickle flavor has been trending for a little minute this year with chips and pretzels and stuff. I tried some of the Popeyes pickle things and it wasn't bad. It actually wasn't bad.
Okay. Okay. The pickle thing started in 2023 for me. I say that because when I went to the Indiana State Fair, shout out to Indiana, shout out to Indianapolis, Naptown, my dogs, the thickest in Indiana. How you doing? But yeah, they had a pickle pizza, and I said, you know what? That looks disgusting.
I would
And
like a
then
slice.
and then the next year they had a pickle beer. And now coming into
No.
this year, everybody's pickle. No, I'm sorry, I can't rock with the pickles are cool, but not on my pizza and my beer. It's no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's taking it a bit far. That's taking it
Right.
far.
Somebody got some pickle vodka out there, I bet.
I think that they do have some type of pickle liquor. But people do the picklebacks though. when they're drinking, they drink the pickle juice behind the shot. So I feel like that's kind of similar concept, I
So,
guess, but you drinking it at the same time.
right.
So
I hear you. Yeah, you got
I
something
like
on
a
that one. You
pickleback. I love pickle juice. I used to drink it all the time. So I can't hate on the pickle.
okay?
Phrasing.
Any other ones that you look into?
Hmm.
Also, the phrasing what you just said is kind of weird. But okay, we're gonna move with that one. Phrasing
I,
right
I
there.
thought you was gonna let me slide, but I should have known you was gonna catch it. What else has been a food trend? I honestly don't know. Food is really confusing right now because everybody's making stuff that has nothing to do with like their overall brand. Like Taco Bell has nuggets and fries, and Zaxby's has quesadillas, and it's just everything is so mixed up right now. So I don't know. That's kind of
I'll
odd.
give you a loop on one. Dubai chocolate.
That's what. Now you right about that one. Dubai chocolate,
It
definitely
went
trendy.
from
I've tried it.
just chocolate bars. Now it's in cakes, it's in cups, strawberries,
Coffee,
coffee,
cheesecake,
cake, muffins. Like, come on, man.
everything.
Everything.
'Cause they
But hey, I
had
didn't.
it. They had a place at that food festival, the foodies thing they had a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I skipped right over that. Right around it. I'm
I
good
tried
on
the
that.
strawberries. They were good, but it's really it's just chocolate and these little things. I forgot what you said it is, but it's really like
Pistachios.
nothing. It's
Pistachio.
just it's like nothing. So
I'm good. I
mm,
am straight Ola on that one. I can leave that one alone for a while because y'all played that out real quick. As soon as it got popular, when I saw black folks that be baking at home and selling, shout out to y'all
mhm.
home sellers, and they was making Dubai chocolate cupcakes. I'm like, oh Lord, it
He's
hit
like
the
this getting too
max.
close to home.
It's hit the max. I can't even go to shop my Dubai. No, give me the regular
Mm-mm.
strawberry cake that you have right there, man. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah,
Mind you, none of the people making it have even been to Dubai or know somebody from Dubai for us to even say if they eating it over there or not. We ain't got no idea.
over to America. We just make it popular and put your name in front of it. Yeah, these is Russian eggs right here. How do you know?
Well, I will say that in Memphis, a lot of different Asian themed bakeries have been and restaurants have been opening up and stuff. So
Yeah.
I did try Sweet Musings and they were good. And what's the other one? Sweet Eye Coffee House. They were good. They have a lot of the Dubai stuff there. So yeah, I've been noticing they've been popping up with a lot of places. If it's not a hot pot, it's a bakery. If it's not a bakery, it's a ramen.
Mm-hmm. Getting a lot. Getting a lot.
So
Speaking of Memphis, let's segue into this. Last time you was on the pod, you said you wanted a lot of Memphis restaurants to improve. So with that said, it's been a year now. Has there been improvements along the Memphis restaurant scene for you? To you, I'm sorry.
no. No, aside from the usual same places that have always been good, no, not really. And since then, a lot of places have closed that I didn't even get to try or experience. But I heard I wasn't really missing anything. Like Thrive, I
Oh.
saw that their building is for lease right now. So, and and that brings me to a point, Nick, that I wanted to make about how overpriced things are and how in the long run it just doesn't help your business for you to be priced incorrectly for the demographic that you're serving. I just wanted to throw that little piece out there because $50 for hookah is crazy.
Mm.
$16 for a basic lemon drop with not with bottom shelf liquor. We're just getting greedy and it's not it don't work out in the long run. But I just want to say that little piece right there.
I do not disagree with you on that one because if I gotta go to a spot and they charge me $18 for an old fashioned, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. I'm just gonna go to a hole in the wall and get an old fashioned for 8.
Exactly.
I
You
mean,
take $20 in there, you can get you 2 or 3 drinks.
right. I'd rather go there than I get it. You want to give the people something they never had before, and I understand it, but if I go somewhere and it's the same vibes that you having and their prices are lower,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it there.
I'm gonna take it there. Like I don't mind a little hole in the wall. They frying fish in the kitchen and chicken. Or somebody uncle working at the bar, so that nigga ain't measuring nothing. He's straight pouring.
Porn.
Right in the cook. He's straight pouring. So you gonna get your money worth and you slide him a little tip out. Be your best friend all night.
Exactly. I remember the last time I went to Class of Soul, asked me a Jack and Coke. Now here, man. Got it. Tipped him that 5. Went on, messed around, came back. He was like, hey, need something? Gotcha. I got you. Come on, come on over here. Hey, oh, you doing it with Jack? You had a Jack and Coke last time, right? Right. Okay, yeah. Okay. We give you this Wolf of Reserve, though. I ain't even looking. Pouring.
Right. You just
Squirt.
like
I'm
in.
locked in. And that's how every time he ain't there no more, but RIP to him because I heard something happened to him. But that was my guy, man. I used to go up in there and be like, oh, he there? Oh, man, we finna have a ball.
You say this finna be a good night.
Good night. He shots. Man, I ain't paying for no shots. He got me.
Got you.
He said, man, just give me $50. Bam.
Oh,
That's
right.
it.
You can drink. It might as well be bottomless at that point.
Exactly. But good
And that's
times.
all we
But
saying. That's all we looking for. Just a nice little vibe. But we don't need all the bells and whistles. We just want the vibe.
right. And I mean, even if you are charging what, 18 something dollars for old fashioned or whatnot, as I would say, don't be so stingy with the liquor to a point where we don't even taste the liquor. All we taste is everything else around the liquor. And then we saying to ourselves, we don't even feel drunk. We just wasted $18 just for some bourbon. Well, a tinge of bourbon, but also, yeah, it is what it is. I think, yeah, you're
I mean,
right.
for $18, it at least needs to have some decoration or something on it. Like, I don't want you to give me one of those little wine cups that's like this that you have at your, grandmother's like 70th birthday party or something. The little punch cups. Don't put
Yeah.
my drink in that for $18. Like that ain't right.
Don't give me that little cup. You don't at least gonna garnish it. Come on, I can't get a garnish.
I
I
can't
don't
get
even
a
mess
little
with.
lemon on the side, orange
I
peel or something.
I don't even mess with garnish like that, but I know an old fashioned come with at least a hint of an orange peel.
Right, right.
You
Like
can't at least just
there's it.
swirl it in there, just dump it in there. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll be fine, but you ain't even trying that. Man, bartenders, I need y'all to get your weight up. Bartenders. So you haven't seen much improvement, but have you? So other than that, what else have you seen? According to you, what do you feel about restaurant culture here?
For the newer places that I have been seeing opening up, it's like they'll start off great and then after that they just stop. And it seems like people don't feel like they have to give good customer service here to survive for their business to survive. And I don't know if they think it's because of the people here or like what's that about. But as you have traveled and been to a lot of places, you know like service is like different other places. It's just different. It don't matter what kind of place it is. It's still different. It's a different level to it. But here, people don't, for the most part, they don't really try hard, and that's another reason why the extra fees doesn't make sense. Because if we paying a service fee off the top, we could at least get some good service. But now there's no incentive to give good service because since the pandemic, it's like, oh, well, we just gonna add this fee on and nobody can say nothing about it. We not getting nothing.
Okay, I can respect that. I can respect that one right there. That's a good one. Write that one down. All right. Let's play a little game of this or that. You get your two options. You choose this or that. You ready?
All right. Yes.
All right. Let's start. Since it is Asian American Pacific Islander month,
Okay.
let's
Shout out
start
to
with
the Asian Pacific Islanders.
shout out to you. Let's start off with this: Chinese food or Polynesian food?
I'm gonna go Chinese.
Okay. So you ain't rocking with Polynesian, or you just don't eat a lot of it? Is it?
I
Or you
haven't
know a lot
really
about it?
eaten much of it. From what I've seen, as far as like their sauces and stuff, whether they're authentic or not, they tend to be a lot sweeter. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like that compared to like Chinese food. I like their stuff. I like the little General Soul and the orange chicken and stuff. Like that's as sweet as I can go.
Okay. Okay. Next up, Japanese food or Indian food.
Cause one thing about the Indian people, they don't mess around when it comes to seasoning their food.
Exactly.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to roll with the Indian people because I mean, hibachi, I can live without it. Sushi, I can live without it.
Okay.
But that butter chicken, I need that.
I hear you. I need that. I hear you. Also, I like the
Need
naan. The naan be so
them
delicious.
samosas. I've
What's
had
it
a couple
called?
other things, but
Tandoori
I don't know
chicken.
how to pronounce them. Yeah, tandoor.
Tandoori. Yeah,
Delicious.
delicious. They got some. They got some heavy hitters over there.
They
That's why I
got some
put them both
bangers.
together. There's some bangers. Yep.
Mm,
Nothing wrong with hibachi, but
nothing
Indian got
wrong
some
with it.
bangers over here.
I
That's
love
it.
a Benihana moment, but it's not gonna go head to head with that chicken tikka masala. It's just not gonna be able to do it.
Right. Last one for AAPI month. Korean food versus Thai food.
I gotta give it to the Koreans, and I'm gonna give it to them because in my blackest of black hearts, they can fry some chicken.
Shout out
They
to
can
black
fry some
people.
chicken. Always shout out to black people. Them Korean, they gets busy when it come to frying their chicken and food in general. So I got to give it to the Korean people. But the Thai people do their thing too.
Yeah, Thai food is delicious too on its own level, but then Koreans, like, yeah, they with it. They with us, we with it. We with it. All right, now let's get that out the way. Let's go with New York style pizza or Chicago style pizza.
That's tough, but I'm gonna have to go with Chicago on this.
Ooh.
Cause I love bread. I love some deep dish. That's a real big back treat. Is pulling that piece up out the pan and you pulling that cheese back like so you just pulling it back, put it on your plate. Love it.
Yeah, that
New
cheese
York
pull
just
get you
can't
every
do it like
time.
that every time. So New York can't give it to you like that.
Yeah, it gets you. The Chicago style gets you. All right. Texas barbecue or North Carolina barbecue?
Mm, I wish I could pick neither, but I will give the Texans. I will always give them their props because they get real busy when it comes to a barbecue grill in Texas.
Okay.
And because what was it, Hillboy or Hillbilly barbecue out of
Yeah.
Austin, Texas, was at
Yeah.
the Foodie Fest. That was the best rib of my entire life. So I gotta give it to Texas on this. I don't know what the Carolina people doing, but Texas they got it when it comes to their grill.
Carolina's more of a chopped sandwich type style. You know how we get chopped pork, chopped pork, pulled pork sandwiches, they be
Mm-hmm.
chopped.
And we love a little chopped sandwich, but I don't really fool with their sauce.
Mm.
They fall
Yeah,
short when it comes to really everybody kind of be falling short on the sauce, except Memphis, of course. But everybody be kind of they sauces don't be right.
right, right. Last but not least, you worked in catering, am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
So let's switch this up. As a caterer, which one is the better one? Baby shower or weddings?
Definitely baby shower.
Wow. Baby shower is
Definitely
gonna
baby shower.
baby shower is gonna smack up weddings every time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
why don't
because
people
weddings are so bougie. People just want to
Oh,
be
okay.
cute and classy, but a baby shower, we here to celebrate. And it's a pregnant woman in the room, so nobody feels bad about eating a lot because when you get done, your belly not gonna be big as hers. So now you feel good about your meatballs on your plate in your rotel. So
You're
yeah,
right.
people gets busy at the baby shower.
You have a point. Look at I knew it. I knew she would bring some yeah, you're right. You're right on that one. You're right. You got me
Mm-hmm.
with that one. You got me. Now, before we leave, I'm not supposed to ask you this because you are an influencer, content creator like myself. What's a restaurant that people have told you to go to and you tried it and it was just meh to you? So, what is your all hype restaurant, Dorcas?
Oh,
Mm.
currently, and is this somewhere local or like
It
anywhere?
could be local anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
That's kind of a tough one because I've been going to some heavy hitters lately.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this. I have gone to every Sekisui location across like the last 3 weeks. Don't ask me why, it's really random. I had never tried them before. But we went to the Midtown one first, then the one on Poplar, kind of Germantown area, second, and then last night the Pacific Rim one, which is on Poplar in the East Memphis area.
Right.
And all great. All of them great. But I would for sure give it to the Pacific Rim location. They have the best menu, in my opinion, and service. So, yeah, they're really good. So, I guess I would say if anybody's asking or if they say the best location is the Germantown one, then no. It's going to be a no. They have a limited menu, it's
Oh.
smaller, it's probably the
Oh.
smallest. So, no. And the location, it's fat, it's too busy.
Okay. Is over there by that Target?
No, it's next to Kroger. It's like
Oh.
Poplar and Kirby over there.
Too active.
Yeah, so.
Active, active.
So
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
I give it to
interesting.
them.
All
But
right, we'll get
overall,
that.
great restaurant. I love it if looking for that kind of food.
Okay. We'll leave it with that, ma'am. I thank you for joining me here in the Big Back Lounge yet again to present to everybody season 2. You've been a joy to have around. I won't go to the place without you next time. I'm not
I
getting
mean, you
threatened.
can go. You can go.
I know they like me there, so I might go. But I thank you for joining me and thank you for being a good comrade. I appreciate you. And I'm glad to see
Yes.
you out here shining and doing better. I appreciate it.
Yeah, same to you.
Appreciate it. But like, comment, subscribe, my people. Tell your people that the Big Back Lounge season 2 has now officially begun. Trust me, I won't leave you a month next time. I won't make any promises, but a month is kind of wild. But thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching on the tubes of you. And like I always say, your big back ass is always welcome here in the Big Back Lounge. Deuces.